Alrighty, folks, welcome back to not all the Mod 6, but we got to talk about that first. This is the end video for all the Mod 6. I just want to give you guys some information on, basically this will be a little update video on what's going on here. All the Mod 6 is over and done. They had a vote a few weeks back on the All the Mod 6 Patreon server Discord. And basically, they decided that they were going to reset the server for performance reasons, and I was gone and didn't have a chance to make the vote, but the vote was 7-1, which means if I would have voted no, it would have been 7-2, and they would have reset it anyway, so bummer. But yeah, that's one of those instances where I jumped on one weekend, because I usually do my stuff on the weekends, and then realized that, there's nothing there. So, okay, well, it happens, I guess. So server reset. I did ask the admin if I could get a world download. I have not seen a world download in 2 weeks, so I'm going to say no world download, unfortunately. Kind of sucks, but is what it is. We did build my mega base. We only got a quarter of it done, really, but, again, I'll have to save it for another series, I'm sure. Maybe 117, I'll make another mega base. When Minecraft world is, twice as high. We can make one twice as big or something like that. Who knows? The Mega Cube. But yeah, so all the Mod 6 is done. You might be wondering, Mal, where are you right now? Well, funny you ask. We are on my own Patreon server, which means if you want to donate, you can. Right now, the starter donation is $5 a month. It goes up a little bit higher in other tiers, if you will. And there are some benefits to the other tiers. There is a feature request option in one of the highest tiers. So if you want to request a feature, that is an option that you can donate towards. But otherwise, basically all funds are going to the server right now. Because, if we can make our server better, that means that we have more control, and we don't have to reset at 35 episodes. We can go on further and do more. So yeah, I've loaded this up on the Patreon server of my own. We're playing Enigmatica 6, and this one is a little bit more creative, more kitchen sink in a lot of ways, but at the same time, you have tons of quests. All the Mod 6 did not have this many quests, at least not the Skypack. But, tools, boom, there's a ton of tool stuff. There's the mech suit in here. There's PNC, Pedestals, just all sorts of stuff you can make. Tetra, which is not a mod all the Mod 6 has, so this will be a whole new tool mod. All the Mod 6 has Tinkerers, which I think everyone kind of knows how Tinkerers works. Even the new stuff, it works kind of the same way. But Tetra is way different in a lot of ways, and I think we might go into this. So yeah, there's Tetra. There's all sorts of different storage options. We have compact computers, which in Shrink, Shrink is a different mod than compact machines. I know all the Mod 6 had this, but we never touched on it. But Shrink is a different mod entirely of its own. We have Pretty Pipes, so that's a mod that we've never touched. Refined Storage, we used AE last time. Iron Backpacks has had some major model updates, so that's kind of cool. The Black Hole Tanks, I'm kind of surprised they don't include Pedestals tanks in here as well, but that's okay. Plonk. Oh, interesting. Okay. But yeah, there's some stuff there. There's Refined Storage Quest, Integrated Dynamics Quest, Pedestals Quest. Imagine I've already done a lot of those, huh? Create, Immersive Engineering, just mods on mods on mods here. Thermal Series, I know I didn't really touch on this much, but, there's that. So I think what we're going to do on the Patreon server is we are going to start, or I guess my series, how we're going to work this is currently on the Patreon server. I have asked everyone to kind of help out with the community hub in the center here. But I think at some point, once the community hub is kind of, done, I might still stick around here and do, my own stuff. But I think everyone else, if they want to spread out and do their own thing, that's perfectly fine. I would just thought, make a basic mine, make a storage area, community storage, community food area, community free iron, community to kill all them illagers. It's just kind of a community area right here. And then if people want to go out and explore and do all that other stuff, they can. So I don't want to restrict anyone, but I still want to have kind of a community area that people can come back to, or if they die, they're not just stuck out in the middle of nowhere, going to die again. So I thought it'd be kind of nice to do like a little community area where we'd have like teleporters, and I could do my own pedestal stuff and stuff like that. So, but yeah, so we're doing Agnomagnica 6. There's all sorts of stuff we can do. I think I might try to go into some of the other mods like Astral and whatnot, just because this is a little bit more creative and there's quests and stuff. So, but yeah, so new pack, new server, more control on my end on the server side. So that's awesome. And yeah, so if you want to join us, I'll have the Patreon link in the description below. And if you don't, you can just watch the series. And I know a lot of the stuff we did in All the Mods 6 at the start was a version ago now, and so some things have changed. And as well as this being the Patreon server, if I do any updates to pedestals, we'll get them immediately. So that's kind of the benefit of this server as well, is we'll get all the latest and greatest pedestal content on here whenever I get around to it, basically. So, but yeah, so thank you guys for stopping by, hanging out. I am sorry to say that there's no All the Mods 6 anymore, but Agnomagnica 6 will be starting up here shortly, as well as Founder's Fortune on the channel. So you can check out either of those two series in the future. But yeah, hope you enjoyed our little update, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a good day, have a good night, have a good afternoon. Bye-bye.